Hi everybody, I'm Carrie from the Frog Project, and this is a short Yin Yoga sequence for happiness, for joy, and for feeling really good. So we'll begin in standing. Come up to a comfortable place on your mat. Take a moment here. Take a nice big breath in, raise the arms up. And as you exhale, diving up and over your legs, release your head and your neck, going into a nice dangle, a nice forward fold, head and neck heavy. You can keep a bend in those knees if you need. Bring the hands behind the lower back, interlock the fingers, squeeze the elbows together, let the hands pull away from the back. And as you exhale, let your head and neck be heavy. And we'll stay here for 3 or 4 breaths. Good. Release tension from the face, from the jaw, head and neck. A lovely opening across the chest. And a stimulation through the shoulders, down the arms. 2 more breaths. If there's more space, you can begin to straighten the legs. If it's becoming a little bit intense, bend the knees, soften your abdomen towards your thighs. 1 more breath here. And exhale, release the arms to the floor. Take a moment. Good. Heel toe the feet a little bit wide. Lift up onto the toes, and as you exhale, drop the hips to the heels. Then lower the knees to the floor. You can bring your feet back together if that's comfortable. And we're going to try one of 3 positions here. This is a toe squat pose. So either you can stay with your hands out in front of you to support. If it's too strong on the feet, you can do 1 foot at a time. Take your time and swap. If you feel okay, lift yourself up onto your toes. Bring your hands together in front of your heart. Stay here. Or bring your hands back behind you. Bring the hands to the floor with the fingers pointing towards the body, letting the chest, the head, the neck open up. And we'll just stay here for 2 or 3 breaths. Good. And then turning the hands so the fingers are facing to the sides. Settling back in. Good. And final variation, turning the hands so the fingers are pointing away. Good. And then gently bringing yourself back up. Take your time. Let your fingers catch you. Untuck your toes and just take a moment here. In your tabletop pose, rolling around. Gentle cat-cows or any variation of. Maybe a little rotation through the feet, through the wrists. Good. Moving around. And then coming down to sit on your bottom. Bring your legs out in front of you. Bring your left leg over your right to stack your knees. Lean to the right side. Left leg comes under. Right leg. So your knees are stacked. Your left knee's on top. Your right knee's below. If there's any discomfort in the bottom leg, keep the leg stretched out. Coming into Gomukhasana, cow face. So the left knee's on top. Raise the left arm up. Bend at the elbow. Open the right arm out to the side. First palm facing forward. Stretch through the fingers. Opening up the palm, the fingers, the inside lines of the arms. Take a moment. And then slowly turn the hand so the hand faces now the back of your space. Bend the elbow and bring the hand to rest on your lower back, your middle back, or interlocking your fingers. Take a few breaths here, and if you like, you can close your eyes. You can stay here if you like, or gently begin to guide yourself forward. Head and neck is heavy. And when you're ready, all the way back to the center. Release your upper arm. Release your lower arm and take a moment here. The idea is that we're activating all of these energy lines, these meridian lines in our arms, which help to stimulate feelings of joy, feelings of happiness, feelings of energy. Leaning into the hands, untuck the legs. We're going to come to the opposite side. So bring your right knee over your left. Stay here or bring your bottom knee under. Take a moment. And then when you're ready, inhale, right arm floats up, bend at the elbow. Take the left hand out to the side, palm facing forward, stretch through the fingers, opening the palm, the inside of the arm. Take a breath. And then turn the arm so the palm faces the back. Bend at the elbow, bringing the back of your hand to rest on your lower back, your middle back, or taking hold of your fingers. Notice if things feel a little bit different on this side. Take a nice big breath in. And as you exhale, maybe you begin to soften forward. Let the head and the neck go. And soften into your pose. We'll stay for another 3 or 4 breaths. And when you're ready, gently guide yourself back to the center. Undo the top arm, undo the lower arm. Take your time. Maybe some circles with the hands there. And lower them down to the floor. Take a roll through those shoulders. Unwind your legs and lower yourself all the way down to the floor. Let the feet come wide. Bring the knees together. Feel your spine, the backs of your shoulders nice and relaxed onto the floor. Take a breath in. Raise your arms up above your head. And then taking hold of opposite elbows. Softening here. Close your eyes. And take a moment or two to recall something small that made you feel joy, that made you feel happiness, that made you smile. Inviting this memory or experience or feeling into your heart. And holding here for another few breaths. Feel free to stay here for as long as you like. And when you're ready to come back to your day, releasing your hands, take a nice big stretch up. Roll yourself over onto your side. And then pushing yourself up to an easy seated place. Maybe take a roll or two of those shoulders. Hands together in front of your heart. Thank you so much for practicing today. I hope you feel a little joy in your life, and we'll see you soon.